Hello everyone. I'm Nitesh doing your warm welcome again in another video lesson. In this lesson, I'm going to teach you about composite bands, band combination, and feature identification in imagery. What are we doing in band composition? Band composition is a technique for composite or stacking all the bands into a single band or layer, in which we are having all bands into a single composite band which we put for composition. The composite band starting 3 bands automatically put into primary colors red, green, and blue by the software. The proportion of these 3 primary colors can make any color and those tones on computer also in real world. The satellite bands are in grayscale. When we are putting any bands into blue, green, and red colors, it has those emphasis. These 3 colors take in any 3 bands from composite bands and those bands observer that color properly and makes a proper color scheme and generates a colored image. Because proportion of these 3 color with 3 multispectral bands generated proper color scheme. The satellites observe the surface and calculate the reflected energy from the surface objects and generate the DN values. These DN values converted into grayscale visual imagery or bands. Those converted into grayscale cause gray color can observer any color itself and put itself into that color whichein we are put. If the bands have already any color, it must have the color emphasis on the band which affected band combination color scheme. To demonstrate to you, I am taking Sentinel-2's 20-meter resolution data. Therefore, add all of the one by one in the software. I'm going to skip the video to add all bands. Now go to the View tab and click on the Geoprocessing tool. And type here composite. Before finishing writing you got these results. Now click on Composite Band Data Management. Select all the bands here under the input raster in sequence like the band 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, and 12. Now, give the name to output or composite band. Like I'm giving composite band. All the bands must be in sequence cause it puts you into trouble while setting up band combinations which several bands have which number. I skipped the video to till the process complete. You can see starting 3 bands are taken into 3 primary colors in the way of band_1, band_2, and band_3, and these band give a name if format a number after the name band. In which sequence you're putting these bands for band composition. Composite band have taken this sequence and giving the name following format band_number in sequence 1, 2, 3. Now we are going focus on band combinations. First, we have to learn what is the band combination. As I briefly mentioned previously in this lesson, band combination is putting 3 grayscale bands into primary colors which proportion produces all the colors. So, in this, we are going to put different bands into different colors. This is all about identifying features in the satellite image. These combinations focus on particular features. Therefore, we have some kind of band combination identifying particular features such as natural color, urban, agriculture, vegetation, land, water. You don't need to always follow these band combinations. It's all about us, you, and me. How we can identify features in the imagery. Some people have their combination to identify features and some people can identify features in any combination. It also depends on your experience with satellite imagery. For demonstration, I'm having Sentinel-2 data and I'm going to search for band combinations for it. You can also search about which satellite data you have, such as I'm going to search for Landsat 8. Now I'm going to search for Landsat 4 and Landsat 4 and 5 having similar bands so that we can have a similar band combination for both satellite data. I'm going set few band combination. To change the band combination for our data, do right-click on the data in the table of content and go to Symbology. Now you get this window. Change your bands here, like I'm going to change these bands into the sequence 4, 3, and 2 for natural color. This is built up. This is vegetation along this water body. Here you can the squares, these are the agriculture land. This is the water body. This is forest or vegetation. You can see here for color infrared, which emphasizes healthy and unhealthy vegetation. For this, we have to choose sequences 8, 4, and 3. In this combination, red represents greenery. This proper red denotes healthy vegetation, pinkish color shows the agricultural field, and dark color represents unhealthy vegetation. In this way, you can put bands for all the band combinations. Now I'm going to teach you how you can identify the features in the image. There are 7 major techniques for this, which I am teaching from the 11th Standard Geography practical book. First, we have to focus on the pixel's tone or color. As I told you in natural color combination, green color for vegetation and similar feature have red color infrared combination and which tone it has, like here you can see green color light tone has vegetation and dark tone have agriculture. Second, we have to examine the texture of which kind of pixel has. Like here water has a smooth texture, and vegetation has a rough texture. Similarly, we can also see this image. Third, we are looking for size. On behalf of what a feature would be, like here it has a small size, as per this image it must be in agriculture and the bigger area vegetation. Fourth is shape. Different kinds of features having different shapes, like here most of the agriculture fields have rectangular shapes, but vegetation has irregular shapes like here. Fifth, shadow. You see these black pixels, these are the shadow of these buildings. Sixth, pattern. What kind of pattern feature have, like in this cluster all features have a proper pattern in within it and outer side of the cluster the agricultural field have an irregular pattern. The last and 7th one is association. All the features are associated with other features such as agriculture and vegetation with water bodies, and settlements with roads. Here we can see vegetation around this water body, settlement along the road, and vegetation along this channel.